Okay, I managed to empty the black and the grey, and I just need to fill up the fresh. With need to find a tap that isn't frozen, but it's about 0 at the minute, so many aren't going to be frozen. But I think we'll try maybe some petrol stations if we can find one there. So we've actually got a day in the bank. We were meant to be staying at Montreal again tonight, but because sort of the tap's frozen up, I need water. We've done Montreal today. We are hitting the road. Now we was going to go to Ottawa, but we've decided let's give Ottawa a skip and go a little further south. And Lindsay's found us a little stop with a view of the States tonight in Prescott. That's a couple of hours away. Let's see if I can make it there. It's certainly going to be dark time I get there. This shade comes in handy. Look. There you go. Let's block the sun for me. Okay, we found a station side of the road, but again, it's frozen. Okay. Right, let's keep hunting. It's just about sunset. Lindsay's found us a closer park up. Hopefully this one's got toilets as well. Because it's toilets, we're crossing our fingers that we may be able to get water. So let's see. And look what I'm going into here. Oh, snow and fog by the looks of it. Oh wow. We're here.
It's not obvious where the toilets are, but there was a little bit over there.
Right, we're going to wreck it out, but you know what? I think we'll be fine here. Okay, so a quick look out here. It is snowing, but it is lovely. Look, picnic tables everywhere here. You can see I've put the jacks down and that's leveled us up. But yeah, it looks nice. Hopefully this will do for tonight. And there's a little hut here. Hopefully this is a toilet. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. We've got facilities. There's even toilet paper, but no water by the looks of it. But that's all right, we'll get by. So this is where we're at, Copper Marsh Conservation Area. I believe it's a bit of a hiking area, so the car park will probably fill up in the morning. But yeah, it doesn't say no overnight. Yeah, all looks good. Doesn't appear to be parking restrictions. It's going to be a bit of a test tonight, because we're off grid, going to keep the heating on all night, but it does need power to blow it around, so hopefully the batteries will be strong enough to last all night. Right guys, we can stay here. There you go. Let's put the slide out. Gives us so much more room in here, doesn't it?
Because we're only travelling with hand luggage, who does that for a 2-week trip? I am getting to grips with using a mini iPad to keep in touch with the office and keep on top of our accounts and get everything done that I need to get done. Another really important tool that I've been using on this trip, and actually every trip that we do, is Surfshark. Surfshark are the sponsor of this video, and they have been absolutely invaluable over the years. Now, I didn't know what a VPN was when we first started using it. I just did what Steve said. But in a nutshell, and in Lindsay terms, a VPN is a virtual private network. And what that means is Surfshark encrypts our data and sends it up in a safe tunnel right up to the internet. That protects it from baddies who want to steal your data, and also makes sure that you don't give too much information to the big corporations who can then target their marketing right at you. We chose Surfshark way before we started working with them because they're one of the only VPNs that allow unlimited devices under one account. And when the 5 of us travel together, that's a lot of devices. The kids' favourite feature is that Surfshark can mask their IP address. So they may be in America, but they tell the internet that their device is back in the UK, so they can still access all the streaming accounts that we already pay for. I like the fact that it keeps our data and our information completely secure when I'm on the internet, so I don't worry about doing payroll and paying suppliers and any of the HR issues. It's all safe and secure. If you think Surfshark is something that would be helpful to you, or you'd just like to read a little bit more about it, go to surfshark.com/Radfords, add the code Radfords at checkout, and you'll get 4 months extra free.
Do you think playing football in here is a good idea?
No.
You can't play football in our RV at home, eh boys? Oh, they would, wouldn't they? All right, calm down, guys. There we go, sorted. I've even spun the captain's chairs round this time.
Okay, close the gate, close the gate.
That's it. Throw her up there.
Oh, so you have a good hand.
So we had some dinner and got out the playing cards. It was lovely and warm in the van with the heating on. I just hoped the battery would last us all night.
0 and 2 other cards.
Okay, it's just gone 7 in the morning and we got battery issues. By the looks of it, the fridge is beeping, although the blowers are still on. Yeah, it's on low there. So I think what we'll do is we'll prime the generator. Oh. I can't even get the generator working. So the only way around this is to start the engine. There you go. So I've started the engine, but still I've got nothing on here. I need to give it a minute to charge. I don't know what's happening with the battery because it's now saying it's full. Now I did start the engine, but I don't think that was the problem. You see, this switch down here was off again, and I'm not sure if it's just tripped itself off or what, but switching that back on has given us full power in the van again. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, I think. But it is beautiful out here this morning. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's not too cold either. But I think everyone's a little bit hungry, so we're going to pack the slides up and head up the road. We spotted a Tim Hortons on the way in here, so we'll head there for breakfast.
I found us a cracking spot last night.
You did?
It was too cold to get out and explore.
Right.
And we've got stuff we need to get on with today. So let's start with Tim Hortons for coffee.
Okay, we've all ordered a good selection for breakfast. I've got a sausage egg McMuffin, I've got a latte over here, and some hash browns. Hey, what do you got?
I've got something called a belt, which is bacon, lettuce, tomato in a bagel with an egg. That's what the E is.
And I brought the laptop in to try and jump on their Wi-Fi, but the speed was appalling and there was 0 upload speed. So I've gone and bought another 20 gig on my Saley eSIM plan, and I'm uploading it right now. And we're only getting 2.3 up, so I could be here all day. I've got to say, that's better than the sausage and egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
Okay, Steve's driving, so I am keeping the laptop awake so it can upload this weekend's video somewhere on there. Okay, so we've pulled in a P38 Energy and this lovely young man has just topped up the gas for us.
It was looking like it was probably a third full and I didn't want to risk another night. And this lovely young man is allowing me to top up our fresh water as well. So 2 birds with 1 stone, fantastic. Okay, the standard hose they've given us is nowhere near long enough to reach, but he's dug out this extra long hose and he's running all the way down there to his well. So we've just put 49 litres in here. It was about a quarter full left, and that's come to 62 Canadian dollars. Also, the lovely young lady in there, when she was asking about, and I said about the kids, she gave me some chocolates to give to the kids. They're just so friendly here, they really are. Guys, the lovely woman in there gave us some treats for you when I was mentioning, so there you go. Enjoy. Right, that is the fresh water tank filled. Let's head down to Kingston and get everyone through the shower. It's funny, all the English names they've given some of these towns, but Cornwall that they've got here, they pronounce it Cornwall. So there we go. We're driving through Cornwall. So the lovely young man that filled up the propane tanks for us recommended we come off the highway and take the tube to Kingston, and it's a much better route. It's much more scenic. We're driving through some lovely little towns. They're very picturesque. It's taking a little bit longer, but it's much better to take the route. How's the upload doing, my love?
It's taken about 2 hours, but we're there.
Yeah? And how much left on the battery?
10%.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had trouble with the street parking. There's just no parking anywhere, especially for this bloody big thing. So we found a little side street and we parked it there, and hopefully we'll be okay there. Didn't seem to be any restrictions. Okay, just ordered an Uber XL. Hopefully we'll all squeeze in. It's about a 20-minute walk, but we're trying to get there to get to the football because it's Manchester United playing and Harry is desperate to watch the match. All good?
Yeah, that was an elegant way out of the taxi. Right.
Okay, in we go. So we've popped in to watch the football. We've had a bite to eat and we've had a pint while we're here. But more importantly, I've been catching up with a bit of editing and uploading to YouTube. So good use of time, good use of their Wi-Fi, and I'm plugged in charging the laptop too. But I think we're going to pack up now and go for a little wander around Kingston. Well, it was a cracking little pub, wasn't it, Az? Yeah, did you for the game? But we've come outside and it's raining. But we're going to have a little wander around before we head back to the van. There's the I Love Kingston sign. And behind it is a beautiful steam engine. Look at this. Fantastic. Oh, but it's wet. It's raining. We're getting soaked through here.
There's so Henry's Fort is across the road.
Yep.
The river.
Yeah.
Had one side. And in the season it's fantastic. We've got all sorts you could go around and explore. We're about 3 weeks too early.
Right.
But there is a park up there.
There is a park up there.
And you can go for a bit of a mooch round.
So let's head over there. Yeah, see if we can park up there for the night.
Oh, a shame.
It's a 25-minute walk back to the van. And we will be soaking in this, so I think we'll get an Uber back. Okay, there's a piano here, and apparently Bernice can play the piano.
Of course she can, she's amazing.
How good is she, huh?
Fabulous.
Okay.
Taxi's arrived.
Taxi's here, let's go, let's go. All right. Oh, and there you go, back to the van.
Dirty, dirty van.
A dirty van.
Dirty, dirty.
Although we'd like to park in Kingston itself, it's the restrictions that's stopping us. And we just found out from the taxi driver, the parking restrictions on the streets are so the snow plows can get through and plough the snow. So that makes sense now, doesn't it? Anyway, we've got to park up, just 8 minutes, the other side of the water, and that should be fine. So this is our planned stop. I think it's Fort Henry, and it's got beautiful views overlooking the city. But it is raining, and you'll see there is absolutely nothing here. Nothing at all, apart from these beautiful views. So, you know what? We're going to move on. It feels comfortable to stay here, and I'll maybe put a link in the description. But we need to get everyone through the shower. Lynn's has found a truck stop about 35 minutes south. It's got facilities, it's got showers, so let's give that a go. Truck stop, guys? Yeah? Let's do it.
Okay. I'm sulking. There's a lot of history I wanted to see here.
But the weather is just not good. That rain stopped play for us. There we are. Now, we was going to Ottawa, but we've sacked Ottawa off, come to Kingston instead, and we're heading to Toronto because George's birthday at the weekend, and we were hoping to be there for that. It doesn't matter, the same distance we're going to drive no matter how much we stop, so we'll have a day in the bank if we do this as well, which is always good. So we're doing another tank of fuel, but look, got a screen on this one. Watch telly while I'm filling.
To gold medals.
Oh, Lindsay wanted to watch some ice hockey whilst we're here. I am completely empty, so let's hope it allows me to put more in than it did last time. I think the last one stopped at 175, so we've gone past that already. Awesome. And there it is. Looks like it's 250 is the limit here. Oh, receipt. Oh, I need a receipt. I don't get a receipt for that. Oh, great. I need a receipt. I've got to go in the shop for that now. Right, we're at the truck stop, and we've put a slide out on this side. I've parked over here out the way, and we're going to slide out there, so it shouldn't be in anyone's way. Let's go in and have a look. They may even have a laundry here, you know. They've certainly got a Denny's here, so that could well be breakfast, hey?
Love a Denny's breakfast.
Oh, there you go, look. Showers, restrooms, laundry and lounge. Okay, so we've got the showers here, which I need to pay for, and then we get a code and I'll be able to open that. And in here we've got a laundry as well. Fantastic. So hopefully Lynn's can get some washing done while we're here as well. You're working out the laundry?
Yeah, we need to do it really.
You're right while we're here, isn't it? Okay. So that's where a lot of the trucks are parked over there. And we're parked right over here in the corner. So there we are. I've always wanted to do a truck stop, you know. I've seen good things about these American truck stops, so let's try a Canadian truck stop. It is $14 for a shower, so not the cheapest. What's that, about £9-10, something like that? So I'm heading for a shower, but at $14 each, what we're going to do is a little tag team. So I'm going to message the boys when I'm done, and they'll come and jump in. Right, how are you getting on with the laundry?
Fine. Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, first load's washed. And there's my purse. Have yourself some money so you can get a shower.
Thank you. Look at this, Canadian dollars, and it is the plastic ones as well. Hey?
To go to shower one, there's a keypad beside the shower.
Perfect.
You just enter in this number here.
Fantastic.
432225.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cheers. So you see there, it's customer 206, and there's my PIN number. And if you look up here, it shows you, there we go. Guess 206, go to shower number 1. There you go, that's pretty clever, isn't it? Right, I'm in shower number 1. You ready for a tag team? Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, shower number 1. Perfect. Just to let you know I'm next door, in number 1 we are.
Fabulous.
43225. Ah, There it is, we're in. Right. Right, let's have a show around. So we've got a sink and a mirror there. We've got a toilet here, somewhere for your clothes, and up here for hanging your clothes, and of course a couple of towels, and there's the shower. Hey, perfect. I'll pick you guys up in a minute.
One little boost to the surface later.
Sorted. Have a good shower, Hess.
Alright.
Sorted. Nice and fresh. Right. Now get in the RV, snuggle up with a beer. Oh. Right. You guys are going to be next, yeah? Right. All sorted?
All sorted. Just time to put it all away now.
All right. Should we
And
call
there's
it?
the bits that are hanging up that I didn't want to put through the tumble dryer.
Yes. Should we call it a night?
Let's call it a night. Night. See you in the morning.
Say no night, boys.
Good night.
This spot did us just fine last night, eh?
It did. It was fine.
Yeah, if we were over there with the trucks, I'm sure we'd have been woken a little more.
I think I could hear the trucks when I came back from the laundry yesterday.
Yes.
I've got to say, this cardigan, I didn't buy it until the day before we came away, and I'm so glad I did, because it's been like a 24-hour cardigan. I've been sleeping in it to keep warm.
Right, we're going to pop into Denny's now, get a bit of breakfast. Someone car camping in their car just there. Seems to be a lot of that in America and Canada. Yay, Denny's, baby. Hey, corner one, perfect. Okay, it's drizzly out there, it's raining, and we're looking what we can do today. Now, we've got about a 2.5, 3 hour drive to get to Toronto, and we're looking to break that up. And Lynn's has downloaded iOverland 2, try and find a park up in Toronto.
And a couple of the icons are hotels saying, don't bother bringing your motorhome in, just stay in a hotel, it's cheaper and easier.
Right.
I think it's partly at this time of year because of the snow ploughing, there's a lot of restrictions on the road. So.
I've gone for the skillet here. Look at the selection of food. Enjoy, guys. A great meal. Look at the empty plates all round. Well done.
But it's because they know they're not getting fed again.
And back to the van. Right, that's the rubbish done.
I'm so excited. It's found us something different to do.
Right.
Something very Canadian.
Okay, but we've got to get there by 3, so let's get on the road.
Okay.
And there we go. We're off. This little truck stop did us proud for last night. And there's quite a few car campers I've noticed that are using it as well. Right, we've got a 3.5 hour drive ahead of us. They're not open today, but they are open tomorrow. We've messaged them ahead and tried to book it on the Harvey Sostat. Fingers crossed, they can accommodate us too. It's a miserable day today, it is raining, and it is a travel day, so that's working hand in hand. We've heard back from our hosts, we can get there up to 5 p.m. today, so that's good. Now, we don't desperately need to go shopping, but we can do a Walmart stop to break the journey up. But we were just discussing, in fact, we were just trying to listen to a podcast. Let's discuss this truck a second. It is very noisy up front. The engine is just down here. So it's understandable why people prefer to go for a diesel pusher with the engine in the back. But yeah, I am struggling to listen to this podcast on the full volume right now. And I know Lindsay's been discussing getting a travel trailer, a caravan, and a truck might be her preferred way right now. And I'm coming round to that way of thinking, because it'll be much quieter in a truck to talk to you. Quick shopping in Walmart. Look at this. Kellogg's Strawberry Frosted Flakes, Maple Cinnamon Frosted Flakes, Kellogg's Apple Jacks. They like the cereal here. Oh, and Pop-Tarts. Look at that. Churro flavour. Eh? The kids will like that, won't they?
They will. But have we still got some Pop-Tarts?
I think so.
Yeah. We're okay for breakfast soon.
Twinkies, yes. I do love a Twinkie. Nope, not getting them. See, looking at soup. And Tim Hortons soup at that, eh? Now, I did learn that Tim Hortons not just famous for the fast food takeaways. He was an ice hockey player, and a very famous one at that. I think he died 50 years ago. There you go.
I'm just thinking, if we have 3 or 4 tins, that'll feed all of us with the little bowls and the crusty bread.
Okay.
What flavour soup? A Mediterranean lentil, a chicken rice, chicken and noodles.
Decisions.
It is. Or a thick, like, what about a prime rib and vegetables?
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
That does sound good, doesn't
Well, the prime rib part, the vegetables not so.
it? Stop it. Potato and bacon soup must be like a chowder.
Yeah, right. It's a big thing. They seem to have it everywhere. Let's give it a go. The prime rib.
And 3 tins of, that's 2
Yeah.
meals with the crusty bread we've already got.
Okay, perfect. Could do with more what?
Butter.
Oh, you mean butter?
No, I mean butter. Butter and pasta.
Check out the Heinz beans. They have it in English and in French on the other side. Right, that's the Walmart shop done. And again, the same as in the USA, you can't buy liquor in the Walmarts. You have to go to a liquor store, which I have done. But we think that Canada's really good value, don't we?
Yeah, it seems to be so far in comparison to British prices for definite.
Yeah.
And
Even compared to the US, I think you're getting more bang for your buck definitely in Canada.
yeah.
Yeah.
We continued east to our planned harvest host stop for the night, Elliott Tree Farm, and the home of the Maple Syrup Museum of Ontario.
The lovely man, Mr. Elliott, has left us a picnic table and a box of wood as well. Let's see where he's going to go. There's a great big hole there that we're avoiding, where they've taken a tree out.
I carefully manoeuvred the RV around, avoiding the big holes, and tried to park next to the fire pit with a picnic bench, hoping the ground was hard enough that our big RV wouldn't get stuck.
We've got a picnic table and a wood box.
Fantastic.
So we can burn the wood in that,
Right.
and there's a box of wood for us.
It's a bit bloody cold
It's
to be doing
be a
that,
lot
isn't it?
bloody cold.
Oh,
Even if we burn in wood, it's going to be cold.
isn't it? Okay, I've put the jacks down, and it seems I'm digging holes here. Maybe I should have put something down first. Let's get them retracted and try again. Right, I'm trying to retract them now, and they're just flashing, and they're not moving at all.
So I headed over to the main house and found Joey. He's a friend of the owner, Derek, and came to see if he could help.
Okay, Joey's unable to help, and we've just rung the RV dealer up the road, but they're closed for the day. And Derek's given me his number. I think the next best thing we can do is try the breakdown company that came with this RV and see if they can help.
So we called El Monte RV Roadside Assistance and got through to a very helpful guy called Carlos. After explaining our problem, Carlos asked me to go outside and open the electrical compartment and to look for the breaker for the legs. He even emailed us through a diagram to show where the breaker was located. We could see the lever was tripped, so I pushed it back in, popped back up into the cab to try the legs again, and they seem to be working now.
In case it happens again, please reset the breaker.
Yeah, absolutely. If that happens again, I can do that.
After a quick visual check that all the jacks were working, I thanked Carlos and bid him farewell.
Yeah, you're a saviour, Carlos, so that's all it was. Brilliant, sir. Oh.
Yes, sir. That's okay then. All right.
Oh.
You and your family enjoy your vacation.
They got us out of trouble last time as well. They were so good.
Yeah.
So calm, and they've got a process for everything. They can talk you through. This is obviously something that happens.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, they're back.
It sounds like Joey's coming now. Got it sorted!
Sorry?
You're sorted! Yeah! Hey, I'll show you.
Yeah?
I'll show you. Come on.
Let's go.
Now the stresses of that is sorted, we can maybe start enjoying this place because it is an absolute gem. But he has left us some firewood right here, and there's a fire pit right here. So Harry, should we light a fire?
Soon, Derek and Joey came back with some
So
wood.
we're making progress.
We're
here,
making
folks.
progress!
It's all happening.
It's all happening, man. So Joey's bought some wood so we can put it under the jacks and get that thing level without sinking in, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's the plan.
And we're getting the fire going as well. Derek, fantastic.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine here, Carlos.
Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Hey, hey.
Hey, good thing you guys emptied some beers on the way.
Yes, isn't it?
Let's try that and see how
Oh.
it's off the ground.
Okay, let's try the jacks again now.
Oh, I'm scared.
Ready? Okay, auto. There it is, coming down. Oh,
Hey guys, this weather's just like the UK.
it's just like the UK.
Right? It's supposed to be warm here right now.
Can I just say,
There they go.
weirdly, the weather at the UK is really, really good.
Right now, in comparison.
Like ridiculously good.
Warmer? Yes.
Like,
We
and
had
the
more
seasonably
snow this
hot.
year here than 20, 25 years.
Wow.
There, it's doing it. It does it bit by bit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's working.
Fantastic.
Well,
Yeah,
it
as
is,
the far
and-
side
but
coming down.
we're getting a real winter. Like this is the way.
There we go. We're not in the ground.
So
My guy, thank you. Let's get you a beer.
Sure.
Joey,
Hey, Wiz Khalifa. I'll have this one here, sir.
you're going
Thank
for
you
the
very
coolers,
much.
all right.
Thank you very much.
Can I get you a beer, Derek?
I wouldn't say no.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Awesome. And Derek's done this before. Look at that.
A couple times.
Professional. You got to keep that stoked now, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Oh, fantastic.
We spent the next couple of hours just chatting and drinking around the fire, getting to know each other and learning a little more about Canada and what they did at Elliott's Tree Farm.
The farm never looks as bad as it does in the middle of April, right?
We learned about the history of how Derek's father acquired it many years ago, and apparently we were going to meet Fred in the morning.
You guys have been awesome. I'm looking forward in the morning. We'll be up about 10, all right?
See you around 10.
All right, see you later. Oh, them guys are fantastic. They're just absolutely amazing. These boys will remember this last couple of hours hanging with these. Honestly. That's been awesome, isn't it?
I would know I've been cooking.
So what have you been cooking in here?
I have been cooking pasta. It's so hard to drain the water from the pasta.
Oh.
And garlic bread.
Oh, fantastic.
And
okay.
What else have I been cooking? Pasta and garlic bread and salad.
Okay.
Pasta la vista, baby.
Awesome, my love. Thank you very much. Pasta with garlic bread, grated cheese, and there is even a little bit of salad there as well. Thank you, my love.
There can be more salad.
Ah, more than enough salad, don't worry.
But I've got lettuce and I've got onion, and they are great with brunch.
After dinner, the boys went back outside and hooked up their phone to the external sound system on the RV.
Right, we're having a party out here tonight, aren't we, boys?
We are.
Yeah? Get some more logs on the fire.
Harry and George really were in their element, blasting out the tunes on the stereo while stacking logs on the fire. We were the only ones on the farm tonight, so they weren't disturbing anyone with the music.
You rocking out to the music they're playing outside.
Apart from the keep swearing.
Oh dear. Right, you finished wine, you're having a cup of tea now, are you?
Yeah, I've had my glass of wine. It's my third of the whole week that we've been here so far. I've had 3 glasses of wine.
It's not often that we have a campfire going next to the RV, but when we do, it's a treat for them. Harry and George stay out there until late, and we all agreed this stop at Elliott's Tree Farm was going to be one to remember. Join us back here next week as we go on the maple trail at the farm. We borrow a car to explore the local area. We reach dizzying heights at the CN Tower in Toronto, and the boys have the best time ever driving ATVs around the trails at the farm.